I'm Chili Philly, and this is my Stellaris playthrough. I plan to do more of these in the future. This is the first time I'm doing this for my YouTube channel. I've been playing Stellaris for years, and I've always played it a little bit more on the easy side because, well, I like to take over the galaxy, and I don't like a lot of resistance. But for the channel, I'll be turning it up a little bit above my normal and giving it a shot from there, and hopefully at some point I'll get to the point where I can crank this right up. If you like this, please leave a comment below. I'd appreciate a subscription, and I'm just glad you're here. Now let's introduce you to our species today. This is the Shambling Horde, a Necroid species who is necrophage, intelligent, weak, because literally rotting corpses, so it makes sense. They're nomadic because, I mean, if it's going to be called the Shambling Horde, they're going to be moving a lot. They're traditional because you can't teach an old dog new tricks, so they like to keep doing the same things they were doing in life. And they're slow learners. All this seems really like a good way to run with a zombie herd. They are reanimators, so once bitten, you join the clan. And they're scavengers because they'll use anything they can find. Authoritarian. I went with this one because they need to have friends working for them that they can turn into new members of their species. So I say friends in quotations because they don't like the job they're given. And they're fanatical xenophobes, so they can purge, they can force friendship. Other people don't like them, they don't like other people. It should be good. But it does decrease our starbase influence costs, and our population growth speed is increased because since they're not going to have very many friends, they need to make sure they've got enough friends in their own backyard. So that's that. Let's get going. We are going to do a large galaxy size. I'll bring this up to... We'll say we're going to have a lot of new potential friends. We'll do random AI starts of 1 to 3. Fallen Empires, we're going to set that at 3. Marauder Empires, I hate Marauders, but we'll leave them at 1, 2. Not touching tech, not touching habitable worlds. Maybe we should turn this off with a planet that size. Yeah, we'll crank that down a little bit. Otherwise, the game just becomes bogged down with planets. That is my first playthrough. Yeah, let's do that. My first time playing through on YouTube. Let's keep it short and simple for everybody. Fallen Empires, we will do that. Randomized. Marauder Empire. Potentially there, potentially not. Crank that down. Primitive civs. I love primitive civilizations. We're going to leave that on. Crisis Strength. I mean, you see guys just crank this up to 25. I don't play. I've never gotten that far because I usually keep it cranked way out in left field on its own. 5 times. I'll do 5 times. I'm going to die, but I'm going to do 5 times. End game start year. 26. Victory year was off. I tried Graham Admiral on a run through. I've always played on Ensign. I know. I'm going to crank it up to Commodore. I'm probably still going to get my butt kicked. Scaling's off. Scaling, normal aggressiveness. Empire placement's random. Advanced neighbors off. Could have sworn that wasn't on the other day. Wormhole pairs are 1 for 1. Guaranteed habitable worlds. Yeah, this is going to hurt. Carabiners, I like Carabiners. I like the L-gates. Xenocompatibility is off. I'm not touching that stuff at the end. And I think we're ready to go. Now, I know there are some things that other people would definitely choose to do. Again, my difficulty rating is set to something I like. I want to get higher, and I would appreciate any advice you guys have to help streamline my game. Please leave those comments below. Now, let's get started. In the not-so-distant past, Earth was dominated by a fairly unremarkable species, the humans. To all onlookers, they would have seemed to be following a standard meandering course of development, with occasionally rapid periods of innovation interspersed with much longer periods of seemingly insurmountable setbacks. However, unbeknownst to them, their planet was home to a second intelligent species. Us. Ooh, that should have been capitalized. I think that would have been a little bit more of a kick. Anyway, for millennia, we, the Shambling Horde, remained undetected by the planet's proprietors, little more than vague rumors of terror in the night. We were a fairy tale told only to scare misbehaving juveniles, but they were wrong to discount us. As the rate of technological progress quickened, so too did our infiltration of their society. How did we not see these guys infiltrating our society? When the fall came, it was swift and bloody. We ruthlessly took control of the planet, our precursors reduced to subservience and gradually absorption into the Shambling Horde race. Now armed with a recently discovered secret of FTL travel, we are ready to take to the stars and remake all species of the galaxy in our likeness. Okay. So, here we are in Sol, Earth solar system. There's all our lovely planets that we know so well. Who's that guy? Neptune. There's that big asteroid out in the belt, just floating there. We do have a pretty solar system. I do like it. Wait, do we actually have an asteroid belt that close to Earth? I had no idea. That can't be real. Maybe it is. Anywho, this is our planet. These are our people. And they currently hold the majority on the planet. And we are fitting the humans into their new jobs of subservience. So we're in good shape. As for the solar system, the galaxy, looks like we're right next to the core on the end of a spiral. Oh, this is decent placement. I like this. So we can hopefully not have any bridges out that way, and we'll just be this little pinhole nation on the end. Perfect. We're going to set this guy to automatic surveying. This guy, this is new. I've not paid attention to this. Automatic construction. So these guys will build research stations and mining stations if they are able anywhere within your territory. They don't build observation posts, which is fine by me because my species is not looking to make observation posts. We're looking to make new friends. So that works. So we click that, and away they go. He's going there. Perfect. Shipyard right away, first thing. Get another one of these cooking. And let's go look at our research options. Now, personally, I like to pick the bonus research stuff right away that gives you the bonuses. Strikecraft, really not needed until later on when you're into the third and fourth level of starships. So the mining station outputs would be good. But this one right here, I think, is going to be my number one because it increases our army damage and our minerals from jobs goes up 5%. Considering our people are weak, that's a win. Bonus from researchers. Now, I should point out this one here also excellent to grab because it gives us a 5% bonus right off the hop. That will, if it's not in my next round, it's my second choice. I want to get that research pumping. And again, this here, excellent. Research speed bonus across the board. Yeah, tough call. I think we can do that one. Just get everything on the bonus and then move on. Because my physics currently does have a higher base than the other two. So we're gonna let this one ride. And that's because of this computing action right here. Cool. Let's get going. I do pause the game from time to time when I am doing any type of micromanaging, so that's just going to be part of it. Now, we've got a new ship here. We don't have the Unity yet for a new recruit, but let's see what's available.
Completed.
Hold on a second. So, Discovery of Alien Life. This guy, I want him. Now, not necessarily for the ship, because that doesn't serve a purpose on the ship, but it does serve a purpose for my other tech research. So we're going to be taking somebody off and putting this guy in. We will ward those threats. Now, first thing we're going to do, tech tree, we are going to trade one of you out. Let's see, you are just get a bonus lifespan, so guess what? Out you go. You've been changed. And you get the guy with the bonus lifespan. Hooray! Go roam the galaxy with your extra life.
Construction venture completed.
Arid and tundra, and I'm on a continental. And we have the Cybrex. I'm okay with that. It does mean I'm going to potentially have a lot of alloys. Oh my goodness. I'm going to have a lot more alloys available later in the game. That's great.
The situation log has been amended. Construction venture completed.
Yeah, let's
The
do it.
situation log has been amended.
And we got plenty, so let's get another one of these going. Actually, two of them going.
A system survey has concluded.
We'll get another construction ship going here in a minute as well. What do we got? Survey speed plus 25. Get yourself out there. Get her done. I'm a little bit off there. Another ship ready to go. Yeah, we'll take a reduced cost. And off you go.
Construction venture completed.
We'll leave that for now.
A system survey has concluded.
At least I get somebody level 3, level 4. Then I'll come back and get those solved up.
An anomaly has been discovered.
Leave it be for now. Construction ship.
A system survey has concluded. Construction venture completed.
You're going to be auto. You're going to be build. It is an omen. Oh, my people are unhappy now. Wonderful. I do want to get one more science ship before I select my first tradition. I like the science ships just pumping.
An unusual phenomenon has cropped up. Construction venture completed. A system survey has concluded.
Alright, here we go. Last guy. Recruit. Anomaly discovery chance. Yes, sir. Survey it up, son. Oh, there we
An
go.
unusual phenomenon has cropped up.
Leave that one for a bit. What did we
An
find?
anomaly
Moon
has
bump.
been
Okay.
discovered.
Leave it for now. And now we've got 5 science ships going. We're going to pick something. I think what we will go with is expansion, because we want to get these population growth speeds increased and decrease the size of our penalties here and our costs. So let's get that rocking.
An unusual phenomenon has cropped up.
Yeah, leave it for now. If it's not green, I'm not researching it. Let's put it that way. that in there, and I think we'll get another one of these in here. Nope, not yet. In a minute.
Construction venture completed. A system survey has concluded. A system survey has concluded.
Clear off some of these
An
while we've
unusual
got.
phenomenon has cropped up. Strange happenings.
That's short. That's 3 months. That's worth doing.
Construction venture completed.
There we go. Our first new friend. And the people on the planet going, oh, that sucks. We want the whole galaxy to ourselves. Well, we have to earn that. Little research bonus there. Thank you.
Construction venture completed.
For now,
A study
there
has
really
been
nothing
completed.
there? Good. Now, I
An
like
anomaly
getting
has been
this. Good. Leave it for now. I like this because it does increase our output, and considering that the species we deal with are slaves, that's good. It also reduces their political power and their automatic resettling chance, so that kind of sucks. Automatic resettling, though, is enabled for local unemployed slaves and non-sapient robots. So that's pros and cons, right? Yeah. It's not a pretty name. We're going to call it the Friend House. Friend Fort. Friend Fort. It's not a tree house, not a tree fort. It's a friend fort. Just for friends. Smile nicely. It's not weird. I should just
Construction venture completed.
That guy is getting busy with that. Good.
A system survey has
Go
concluded.
ahead. That's cheap.
An anomaly
Also
has
cheap.
been discovered.
Make it so. Let's learn more about our friends here. New colonies, starbase influence cost reduced by 10%. Not doing any colonies right now. Should have the next one before I'm even ready for that. So I get that reduction there. So that's good. Let's go with that extra 10%.
A study has been completed.
Off.
A system survey has concluded.
We'll go with that. That's 3. That's 3. Those are always important to get. We're going to make another construction ship. And we'll make a Corvette just for the
A
sake
system survey has concluded.
of adding something to the fleet.
Construction venture completed. Construction venture completed.
The Tyanka.
An alien
Space
society
whales.
came to us from across the ether.
Nice job, guys. Way to go.
A system survey has concluded. Construction venture
Oh, there
completed.
is a bridge here.
An anomaly has
Jeez.
been discovered. An anomaly has been discovered.
Be
Strange happenings are afoot.
research that. That's fine.
An anomaly has been discovered.
What's the time frame on that one? Yeah, we can grab that one.
A system survey has concluded.
Gained a little bonus research. We'll take it. I'm spreading. I am going to take that. Still don't have a new planet to get to, so everything's red so far. Oh, that should pop there. I'm hoping one of these has like a sapient species on it or something. Does not appear to be that lucky for me.
Construction venture complete.
Now one of you at home has seen something and goes, it's there! Yeah, I probably missed something. It's all good.
A system survey has concluded. Construction venture completed.
Alright, we'll add that there. And we've got this. That research now, there it is. Now I want to kind of bottleneck, so I'm thinking either building a star system there. Yeah, I think there's probably going to be my best bet. Just to give myself some added protection. But it'll be once the science ship here comes back that way.
A system survey has concluded.
Leave it be.
Construction venture completed. A system survey has concluded. An
There we go.
anomaly
It's
has
just going
been
that way.
discovered.
Good. There we go. We got our first
Construction
continental
venture
world.
completed.
Heck yeah.
Construction venture completed. The situation log has been amended.
Oh, and we just found primitives. Where is this? What do we have here? We have a primitive world with 10 pops, and it's continental. Yes! Which is perfect, because that's exactly our #1 type. We've got some warriors, a scholar, and a cleric. And we have a feudal noble. He won't like what's going to happen next. And some peasants working. And the Sintomorai. I want to see these people. There we are. Well, not very attractive. I mean, they like their government ethics, so that's good, but they've got no other perks with them. So, I'm thinking they're going to find themselves on the end of the transform stick sooner than later. I'm just going to land and take it. And let my guys do their thing. So that's 1, 2, 3 planets that way, and this one is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 1, 2, 3, 4. I think we're going to go there, because then it's also just automatically closer in the production line. Get some armies going here.
An unusual phenomenon has cropped up.
The human corpses do the most damage. Well, just as much as the regular humans. But having them be undead is just so much easier. They cost less too, as far as the upkeep goes. Send 5. Somebody just got 200 experience for that. We'll take it.
A system survey has concluded.
Resources have been refunded. Well, as you're finding work for yourself, buddy.
A system survey has concluded.
Leave
An
that.
unusual phenomenon has cropped up.
Man, all these things I'm finding are massive.
Construction venture completed.
Oh, we've got new friends. And the elevation ceremony, the first one. Now, I personally would be very suspicious of people going in and the Shambling Horde coming out if I was one of their people. But, I mean, I guess when you're cattle, you don't care. So we will let the preparations commence.
Construction venture completed.
See who it is knocking on my space door.
A system survey has concluded.
Figure that one out. Ooh, we right away have an archaeological site. Desiccated. Oh, who is that? Foam, signs of water. Work of water thieves. Ooh, I don't think I've ever had this one before. That is interesting. And we've run into another species over here. Okay. Let's see who this neighbor is. Getting in the way of my next goal here.
A system survey has concluded.
And we'll take this.
An unusual
Turn that down because we are expanding. Let's make sure we're still good. 3 new friends.
A science vessel is under attack. Steering clear of belligerents.
We've encountered the lost juvenile fleet in Tubin. Oh. This is where you have to play the species you picked, how you think they would actually be. So, we found the lost amoeba. This has been around for a long time in the game, right? Where you're just flying through a system, and a little baby space amoeba a juvenile, they call it, latches onto your ship and says, "You're my mommy," and it follows you everywhere. Now, taking the ship, the juvenile, and having it join your species is cool because eventually it grows up into a full-grown adult. And it's formidable. I mean, it's nice to have along, and eventually your people just grow to love it. It becomes the mascot of your civilization. However, we're the Shambling Horde, and if you ain't dead, you're not much. We prefer moving corpses. So, in order to get a moving corpse, potentially, which I don't know if it works or not with this, we have to order the dissection of the little baby juvenile space amoeba and get the bonuses therein.
The situation log has been amended.
So we will have to 90 power in orbit. Fellas, you've got a project in system here. And you need a captain. You need somebody with a heart of gold to do this. The trickster, or the eager. Yep, he's eager for this job. We're gonna get that guy going in there. It seems just like the right type of thing.
Completed.
Hold on. Trying. What is this? Oh, he's over here now. Lots of translate neurons.
An unusual phenomenon has cropped up.
You can research that.
Construction venture completed.
Grab a couple. Why not? Let's see what they taste like. Emperor Scully has developed new skills. What skills did he get? Eye for talent. Ooh. He is getting formal. And we got some new people here. So much stuff on the screen.
A system survey has concluded.
We have a B for now.
An anomaly has been discovered.
Who do we have here? This crew. Oh, you have some potential. Let's see, rapid breeders, so that's always good. You give me the Alpine preference, which comes in handy for a number of different potential worlds. You are a natural sociologist, so good for research, which you're not going to have that job, but, nice to have that on board. And quick learners, you're not going to need that either. And you're repugnant. Well, you're ugly. So I'm going to take you for these two here and keep you. I'm going set your rights to slaves. Military example. Population controls. Nope. Migration controls. Nope. I am going to allow you to do colonizing just so I can get some planets and your indentured servitude. Trust me, it beats the alternative. That's if I can get to your planet in time before somebody else does. Oh, look at that, two right there side by side. We are going that way. It's tenuous because basically it's a foothold in the next spiral with some tough to defend points potentially. So we'll grab what we can and do what we can with it while we can. And what are you waiting for? You know what? You're here. Research the project in the system. Translate that mural. And the fleet is coming. Let's see if that eager beaver is still there. He is. Wonderful. He's all yours.
A study has been completed.
Research.
Construction venture completed.
New factions. Holy Toledo, guys. Give me a second here. We must redouble our efforts. That means they got us. They got away. We're coming. We're gonna get one of you and put you in a jar. Oh, come on. Pop's growth speed. And research for physics. Let's grab some of those ones too. We're making friends fast. Oh, this is nice. That's a choke point. Right? Or is that a closed system? I don't know. That's closed up to there and possibly there. Oh, that would be nice if that's closed off. Because we've got one planet there. We got a second planet there for the tropical world. Oh, this is shaping up. It's probably not going to be closed off. I know I'm getting very hopeful, but you know, I like to hope good things for myself. He's building, and you guys are moving.
A system survey has concluded.
+3. Yep, we'll take that.
A special project is complete.
There we go. The mural is done.
Construction venture completed.
And you are here. So back to
An
survey.
unusual phenomenon has cropped up.
That's fine.
Construction venture completed.
Well, this kind of fits what we're after, because either we're going to keep them or turn them into us, so we might as well learn what they're made of. They are made of balloons and eyeballs. Awesome. We brought pins to the party, guys. Build another ship. It's nothing much yet, but I need to build another ship.
An anomaly has been discovered. A system survey has completed.
Yes. Where is that?
Construction
good.
venture completed.
I have every intention of taking that.
Construction venture completed.
Habitable world is done.
A system survey has concluded.
Good.
A system survey has concluded.
They try to return the favor. Are they building a thing here first? Or did we get there? We got there. Good, good, good. Alright. Land the armies. Yes. Go here. We're going to watch this happen. They've got 4 guys on site.
Steering clear of belligerents.
We walked in with 5.
The planet has been secured.
And we came out with 6. I like getting extra friends. Now this population is the Zmoro, which we're just going to let them get turned over into us. So that means we also need to resettle one of our good human friends here. Come on over. As far as planet stuff goes, not too worried about that. We're going to drop this, and we'll put down, I think, one of these. I think a mining district just to kind of start us off. And I can't clear any of those yet because I haven't done that research, so that's okay. I'd love to have you go over there and build something. But instead, you'll come back here. Have I been down there? Ooh, yeah, we're going to grab that. And then this one here. Let's grab some more alloys. And we're going to upgrade the station. Starbase.
Construction venture completed.
They worked on that section for months. Months. At least it feels like they did.
An alien society calls to us from across the ether.
Ah, militaristic and fanatic egalitarian. Okay. What do they get for that for a bonus? Faction gains. Oh yeah, okay. So good resource output. Keep to yourselves, stay out of my space. You may complain about what we did, but it helped us learn about each other. Get the food going here. Get that going. Is it? Oh, we got through them too. Let's see, materialistic and xenophile. They like new people. Yeah, you're not going to like my ethics, but we're just going to keep you over there on your own. You guys. Yep, I'm aware of what that's going to do, and I'm okay. Anybody else surprised by the close borders?
Completed. A worldly invasion has begun.
Oh, that was fast. That was so fast. Oh, we didn't get anybody new, though. That's alright. You guys can come back here. And we've got somebody new now to help us with the yellow planets in our system. Excellent. That's why we kept you alive. Did they finish that dissection? No, what are you doing back there?
Construction venture completed.
Let's check out. How did Aranus end up in the same district as Earth, and yet the next one and then just 2 systems over? Did not get in. Alright, fine. You need to be your own sector. You get your own leader. Let's see who we can get for you here. We need some more of this.
Construction venture completed.
Leaning toward this fella here.
Construction venture completed.
Just gotta wait another month and a half.
A study has been completed.
Wonderful. Yeah, let's increase that build speed. What do we get there? Ruined World. Ooh. There's a couple good ones on Ruined Worlds, as well as this is a Relic World, and it's got 25, so that is going to be a good one to land on. Right there, and what do we need? This. Colonize. No. Yep, off you go.
Construction venture completed.
Where the heck are these things? Where you going, baby?
An unusual phenomenon has cropped up.
Leave it for now. So this ended up being completely closed off. That is wonderful. That is all my space for expansion. I'm ecstatic about that, actually. We got unemployed people not working. Let's see. Get you in the mines. No, you're gonna get you there. I need that. I like to keep the home planet, the first one, mainly to generators and city districts. And I'm gonna need to build more city districts. I need all 4 of those to just push this along. I'll get the other ones, I believe, through just basic research. So I may end up taking these ones off of here later and pushing them into food and generators, and leave the mining districts and everything else to a couple of the other colonies. You've gotten 5 available jobs in a couple of districts. No, we're gonna leave you. A, because I think I should leave you, and B, because I don't have the minerals. You've got unemployed pops. You've got 4 of them. You do need work. You are going to make a great mining planet, actually. I think we will aim toward that with the mining district, and then we will probably have to put a precinct on here because of the fact that they aren't happy about being friends.
A study has been completed. Strange happenings are afoot.
Research output. Interesting. Who did we find there? Oh, this is going to be our next neighbor. I'm going to put money on that one. Yep, that's a survey ship coming in there.
An unusual phenomenon has cropped up.
Research that because it's small. I think this neighbor, because I've made really good friends with him right off the hop, I'm going to start checking out what he's got going on. I do love that we have a little internal organ spy working for us. That is the best thing about doing a vivisection. You end up with these extra bonuses against them, like permanently, to use against them.
A study has been completed.
Alien scum, yeah, we know. Extra bonus engineering, thank you.
Construction venture
Let's
completed.
see. Soldier jobs +2, defense army +33. Until I have an actual fort built somewhere on each planet, not super important. Siphoning energy, that does help a lot with my ships if they have the upgrade for it. Speaking of ships, I need to be making a concerted effort to increase this from time to time. In fact, I am going to clear out some of my was rough. Now I feel poor. I'm going to start building some more fleet here because I have a feeling the neighbor is looking at me with a little bit of hunger in his eyes. So we're going to provide ourselves a little bit of breathing space. This guy, I'm not sure. I'm really not sure. I don't know what he's got.
A system survey has concluded. A system survey has concluded. An unusual phenomenon has popped up. A system survey has concluded.
I probably should. We will grab that one. Yeah, it's unhealthy for me now, but why not? We'll do it. Aha! Where is he? Where's that juvenile? No. We're going to do the... Huh. Well, that doesn't make any sense. Hold on.
A belligerent fleet has been engaged.
There we go. Little bugger's dead. Now, what is this? Come research your friend. And you make this an outpost. Let the vivisection commence. We've got one. I think technological ascendancy is going to be my best choice here because it does increase my research speed. Rare technologies appear a little bit more, and we will go with that. The research speed increases is huge.
Debris has been analyzed.
Okay, we got some regenerative hull tissue research, some society research points. Got a little bit of food and a little bit of gas. So it's a gassy juvenile. I've known a few of those in my life.
War has been declared.
Oh!
Life must be pretty short.
Of all the... What? I did not think that they would have the gall to come at me yet. Which one is that? That is that guy. Make a claim, why not? He wants to make me a vassal, eh? Okay. Actually... I have no idea how much stronger they are. I'm guessing they are a lot stronger. A lot stronger. Hadn't built that over there, had I? And look at that. There's their fleet. Ooh. We're going to start off with a little bit of pain today, I think. If they're going to vassalize, I don't think they're here to conquer systems. I don't think they can take systems. So as long as I can hold out, I should be okay. As he says with his fleet bifurcated by space. Son of a dingus. Wonderful. You stay there. stay there. I will continue to beef up my numbers there.
A station is under attack. A spaceport is beset. Construction venture completed.
Wait.
Steering
Does
clear
he
of
have
belligerents.
does he have friends in on this? Does he have help? No. I was gonna say that would just be most amazing.
Society calls to us from across the ether.
Oh, we've met the new neighbor.
Conflict beckons. War has been declared against us.
I've really ticked off the neighbors here. I have really ticked them off. Okay, yep, humiliate them. I just gotta live.
A station is under attack. A hostile fleet has appeared to us. A hostile fleet has appeared to us.
Oh my goodness, everybody's seizing that opportunity.
Has been lost to the other side.
And this is why I play on the easier difficulties. Because I'm just not there yet for this type of stuff. Oh my goodness. Okay. So 700-point fleet there and a 400. Ooh, okay. Wait, you're 183. I thought you were my big fleet, but you're my little fleet. Ah, crap. Join forces, little fleet. Actually. Oh, he comes through here. We may have a chance. Of course he won't come through here. We're taking our Bernard Star back. That's ours, buddy.
A hostile fleet has appeared to us. A hostile fleet has appeared to us. A hostile station has been engaged.
Yep, leave me alone. I'm kind of busy.
A hostile fleet has appeared to us. Construction venture completed. Enemy soldiers dare to step on our planets.
They just took 2 planets. Oh, this might be the shortest series ever. Oh, amazing. Amazing.
A spaceport is beset.
Oh, that is too funny. They've already taken that back? Are you kidding me?
Steering clear of belligerents.
Oh, this is too funny.
A station is under attack. A system survey has concluded.
Amazing. Ah, here we go. We get the fleet all together. Make everybody happy. Squad up, fellas. Get fixed. There we go. Get that one back.
A hostile fleet has appeared to us.
Oh, crap. He sees me coming. He's going for it.
A hostile fleet has appeared to us. A system survey has concluded.
Oh, he's taking off. He is taking right off. Let's go. We're going.
A hostile fleet has appeared to us.
Oh, yeah, we are going for that next.
Construction venture completed.
Get those fellas. Come on.
A study.
Tag him. Where are you going?
A study has been completed.
I'm gonna regret this.
Enemy soldiers dare to step on our hallowed soil.
I have a chance. It's not much of a chance, but I have one. Okay, less than I thought. Less than I thought. Oh my goodness. I am getting thoroughly stomped on here. We'll get that unity up now. Supremacy! I'm stronger than all of you! Nope. I literally have one planet left, and they're coming. They're bringing it in. They're just like, yeah, we're just going to home this in. Oh, we'll leave it alone. Why not? Leave the odd factory. Alright, troops. Troops, where are my troops? You guys, you gotta hide. Land on Earth. Oh, it's too funny. Oh, here they are. Here they come. Yep, fleet's gone. Oh, this is amazing. I should research that now. Why not? Oh my goodness. Yeah, go ahead and land your troops. Let's get this on. Oh, they're just gonna bombard my troops. They're Shambling Horde. They're dead. Come on, land it on. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. They're not gonna do it. They're just gonna sit there and bomb the crap out of me. Chickens. I can't even build anything because they own my shipyard. Sure, get some lasers. That'll help. I love this start too. It's such a good system. Vroom vroom, alien drag racing. Oh. They're just flying through just to rub it in now. Like, oh, everybody's here. Let's have a party.
A system survey is
Oh. Well, Earth may not have been smart enough to deal with zombies, but at least we can rest assured the rest of the universe knows how to handle them. just kicking my ass. I'm so. I didn't even make it to the. Sure, research that. Go for it. Whatever. Oh my goodness. Okay. I think we have to decide who's going to be the least worst one to be underneath. Materialistic. They're xenophiles. They can't enslave me, so that's a win. The other guy, he can enslave me, so he can be that guy. I think we have to surrender. Let's. Oh, we're gonna surrender. I gotta surrender. I gotta surrender. The worst possible outcome. Oh my goodness. Oh. I've been
A system
vassalized.
survey has started.
Oh, forced vassalization. I get my planets back. Oh my gosh. Well, an auspicious start to the series. uh, the zombies are still alive, and this presents a new opportunity for me because I've never played under a vassal flag before for somebody else. Um, this is going to be interesting. I've vassalized. I've done that. I've done that hundreds of times, but I've never played as the vassal before. So we shall see how hard it is to come out from underneath of our overlord's thumb. Whether that happens in the next episode or somewhere down the road. Actually, huh, I may look at negotiating the agreement and moving from a vassal to something else and milking those bonuses from my overlord. He pays me for research, and I give him the tax of that direction. I don't like this. We have to negotiate that back. I can negotiate that forward. Yeah. We'll see how that goes. I think I have to wait for 5 years, get through the period of crying over my spilled milk, and then go somewhere else. We'll think about that. Anyway, that is going to be the end of episode 1 of Death's Forgotten on my Stellaris series. I hope you've enjoyed this, and I'm sorry if 5 minutes of me laughing at my ass getting kicked and laughing at myself for it was too much for you. That's who I am. But anyway, I appreciate you being here. Likes, comments, and I would appreciate a subscription, and I hope to see you all again next time. Have a great one. Bye now.